Hello friends, welcome back to the stream. How are you all today? So many of you guys have already gathered up, oh my goodness. Dover, hello, thank you for all the eyeballs. We need fresh eyeballs on the stream today. I'm muted, what? What? Be right back, guys. Oh no. Alright, let's have a look. Let me see why we have been muted. That is so odd. Right, I think we're all good, guys. I think we've got audio back again. Hopefully. Hopefully that's all good. Can you guys hear me now, or am I still muted? Audio good, fantastic, awesome, we got it back. As I was saying, Dover, thank you so much for all the eyeballs. We need some fresh eyeballs on this stream today because I am going to finish up Lightboard's cute little puppy. As you guys have noticed, Lightboard has been posting a couple of pictures of his newest puppy. This is a different puppy. Dover! Thanks so much, Dover! Thanks for the maneuver. Appreciate it. Oh my gosh, what a start to the stream. Dover, thank you for the 300 biddies. Spazcorp, hello. Spazcorp, I believe I've added you on Steam. If that's not you, let me know. Pretty sure it's you. And also, everybody who's recently joined the stream, thank you. Sorry, not Steam. Everybody who's joined Steam recently, thank you so much. It is you. Heck yeah, that's freaking awesome. I'm glad I didn't add some random weirdo. Good to know, good to know. Guys, I am hoping that we can do a gaming stream this week. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow, that would be cool. Basically, what I want to do is, hopefully if you guys have the game Fall Guys, I'd love to play with you guys. I think that could be a ton of fun. We can also try to play a little bit of Don't Starve Together. Unfortunately, I don't know the game at all, so it's going to be a little bit of a learning process for me, but definitely I can play some Fall Guys with you guys. So if you already have Fall Guys, please mention to me on the Discord in the gaming section. And then if you can, Dover has posted a link of our Steam group. Please join that if you can. That way, you know, it's easier to add you guys and play together, so that will make it a lot easier. But yeah, guys, so much to catch up on. Oh my gosh, I had a super long weekend. It was public holiday in Australia, so basically my whole family and everyone had just an extended mini holiday, so I took some time off. It was a little bit unexpected because I didn't know who was gonna have time off and who was gonna maybe just keep working. If they were, I was gonna keep working, so yeah. It definitely has been a while since I last streamed Homeburger. You're not wrong. Oh dear, this is the first stream since Join the Hat Culture Award, indeed, and I see Homeburger has redeemed it. Already you guys have made me join Mr. Giddy Kitty's Hat Cult. What have you done, guys? What have you done? Already, you had to do it. The first stream that it was redeemable, didn't you? Oh my gosh. I guess I reluctantly have to join Mr. Giddy Kitty's Hat Cult. So I'll pick my favorite hat, guys. I'll pick my favorite hat. My favorite hat is my little bat hat, which I'll reluctantly wear for about 5 minutes. You guys can only make me join Mr. Giddy Kitty's hat cult for 5 minutes. No longer. Enjoy me being part of the hat cult. You've overthrown me. You've overthrown me, guys. So you know what occurred to you? Another streamer was talking about internet privacy and all that. It's kind of hard to argue, doesn't it bother you that weirdo strangers are intently watching your every move to someone who's currently streaming on Twitch? Yeah, like I definitely think, especially when you're starting out, I think there's definitely that sense of, oh my gosh, you know, I don't know who's watching me, and you know, obviously you guys can see a lot of the streamer, but the streamer can't see anything about you, so there's that sort of lopsided anonymity, I guess. But yeah, definitely I think it plays a part. But I think you also get used to it, like you get to know the friends that you have, like, you know, so many of you guys have been here for so long, and I think for me at least, that's made me a ton more comfortable coming on Twitch. Like, yeah, I know there can still be like weirdos watching and all of that, but I think at the end of the day, you know, you build such a strong community and you feel more comfortable because when you come on, you know, you're speaking to those people that are your friends. And also the same with like tweeting on Twitter. I think for me, tweeting on Twitter was actually like a lot more unsettling, like, you know, needing to, I guess, kind of share things that are going on there was a little bit unsettling. You made it, Space Dog Princess! Congratulations, welcome. I've been subdued to have to join Hat Cult today. You guys made me join Hat Cult. So here we are. Guys, please go and check out Space Dog Princess. She's an amazing, amazing streamer and has a ton of stories to tell. Her life is incredible, guys. Go and spend some time on her stream and get to know her because she is like an unbelievable book. An unbelievable book that you just gotta read, guys. Solo, welcome back. How are you? It definitely is a complicated topic, Dava. Captain, you're here. Hello, how are you doing? Oh my gosh, I got so much to catch up on. Maquito, hello, long time no see, how have you been? Can't stay for the normal reasons, but happy arting. No worries, Justin, that's okay. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hello. I hope things are going well. Have I heard that Australia's soccer team is going to the World Cup? No, I'm not really into sport at all. I watch like maybe a little bit of tennis. But I only really watch it because I enjoy the humor between the players. But yeah, that's about it. So not really in a sport. Fantastic hat! Worth every point. I know, right? I love bats. Bats are like... Bats are epic. Bats are just the best. It says 15 minutes on the redeem. Oh dear, does it really? Oh my goodness, I guess it does. I guess we'll have to stay hat on for 15 minutes. Oh, thanks, Captain. Punkfin, hello, how are you? If our desire to share, in this case art, is stronger than fear and self-consciousness, and of course, taking some precautions and putting some measures in place, you think streaming on the internet for strangers to see can be a fun experience. Then we meet people who share common interests. Yeah, exactly, Dover. I think completely. I think also the art community is like just very different from like normal streaming communities because let's face it, like there's not going to be a ton of people who are willing to just sit and watch an art stream with no interest in art, right? So you're not going to get as many people who aren't there for art's sake. And generally people who are there for the art are all going to have that, as you said, that common interest. So I don't think it's as scary as, I don't know, like a just chatting stream or a gaming stream or whatnot. I think it's a lot easier. I've been good, Space Dog Princess. How have you been? Your poor chickens. I was so sad when I read that. I swore it would be a fox. I swore it would be a fox. I never knew American possums actually like hunt. I had no idea. Like in Australia, they all eat fruits. Like I think they are probably omnivores, but they mostly eat like insects and fruit. They'll never like hunt anything. It's so crazy. The weird thing about Twitter, there's a record. Yeah, that too, but then Space Dog Princess, my streams all save to YouTube, so there's also that record, you know? I'm good, Punk Fan, I'm really good. I've been having a really great time. I've got like a horrible headache today though, I don't know why. It's just been crazy since yesterday, so hopefully I'll feel a little bit better soon, but other than that, I'm feeling freaking fantastic. You recently learned that Australia's soccer team is called the Socceroos and the women's team is called the Matildas. That's real cool. I knew about the Socceroos. I did not know about the Matildas. What a fitting name though. You were assuming an opossum, you're surprised, but the evidence was clear when you saw the opossum in the pen. Yeah, like I bet, right? Unless it was like just there to, I guess, eat a couple of other things, but like, do they have large teeth? It's just crazy. There's still 6 chickens. Poor babies, poor babies. Is there like a way that you can possibly, I don't know, keep them somewhere else until you're able to get their pen like safely enclosed? Someone threw away an old desk because it had cup stains on it? You're so tempted to go yoink it. My desk has so many cup stains on it, it just adds character. I don't know, why would people chuck it away? It's beautiful, it adds character, right? I'm not the only one you have on as well, but I'm not the only one you have one as well, but hope it goes away. Oh no, Punk Fan! Dover, thank you so much for the biddies! Oh my goodness, Dover! Thank you!
Hope you feel better soon, Mecca. Be honest, is it because of 600? Hee hee.
Dover is so mean. Like, you know, you come on. You're saying that you're having a great day, and then Dover does something like this. He's basically bragging about his level in Fallout 76, because he's like a much higher level than I am, even though he started playing years after me. So mean. So mean, Dover. How can you do this to me? Always. And yet you want me to come and play Fallout with you again. Why would I? Why would I? So they're locked into the indoor barn and not allowed in the outside run. You're repairing the run this weekend. Oh, that's good. That's good. At least you don't have to, you know, worry at night when you're sleeping, constantly listening for sounds. Like, I remember when my sister used to live with us, the rabbits were right next to my window and we had foxes and they've been able to sort of get the cage open before. So I was like really terrified. I couldn't sleep because every time I'd hear a sound, it would wake me up because I'd be worried the rabbits are gonna get eaten. So it's just not great for your own sleep, right? So mean to give money. I know, right? Like if there wasn't a second intention there, you know? It's so lonely out there in the wasteland. Well, maybe if you were nicer about it, you would have more friends. Dover, always so generous and mean at the same time. I know. I know. This is Dover. This sums up Dover. Exactly. You're convinced stress from trying to draw hair when you're not a proficient artist can cause baldness. What's my take on that? That's a very interesting theory, Nicholas Fury. That is very interesting. I mean, it has actually been proven that stress can cause hair loss, so I mean, depending on how stressful this procedure is for you, definitely I agree. I think it's quite likely. You've been feeling sad lately because he made many clips from Cody Shibby's streams during the last months. However, he recently decided to delete them all. You understand that's up to the streamer to keep them or not, but would have liked that he told you he was thinking about deleting them, so you may have had the opportunity to talk about it, or you may have had the time to download some of the clips before deletion. That's real interesting, Macredo. Like, I guess could it be like, a reason, like maybe they have like a space limit, like maybe he has just like too many clips in total and he has to delete them to make room for something else. I don't know. Like I completely understand. I'm so grateful when you guys take clips on my stream. I really appreciate that. And also Maquito, we have like a new clip challenge. So if you clip the coolest thing that month, it can be like funny, it can be emotional, it can be just interesting in any way you like. And that one, if your clip gets the most votes for the month, you get a postcard, guys. You get a postcard. And if you're a patron, you get a different postcard than the one you are getting for that month. So it won't be doubled up. I think it's time for me to leave Hat Cult though, guys. Time to leave Hat Cult. Oh, another thing, guys. We have drop game back. So, hang on, let me go have a look. There we go. Did that work, guys? I don't feel like that worked. Dara should be able to kick it off. Why don't we have any drop game going? Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Let me check out what's going on. Because I fixed it up. I definitely did fix it up. It's definitely there. For some reason, there we go. For some reason, guys, I think it was turned off. I don't know. I'll have a look. We'll see what happens if I do this. For some reason there are two redeems with the same title. Wait. Are you serious? Well, that worked. I don't know why that one worked that time. There we go. It's the wrong one though. Why? It's supposed to be the Halloween one. Why is it not the Halloween one? I mean, we gotta have the Halloween one, guys. Let me go have a look. At least you guys got it back. So there is that. Thanks for bidding you welcome. You're totally welcome, Nicholas Fury. Totally welcome. Alright. Games for Twitch. Let me have a look. Parachute drop is supposed to be Halloween, though. Why is it not Halloween? Alright. We'll try again. See if it works this time. That clip challenge is such a cool idea. Thanks, Makito. I'm sure you'll enjoy it a lot. You're one of my main clippers as well, so I figure you'd definitely enjoy that. Alright, let's see if we can change it, guys. That should have fixed it. How am I bearing the winter? Space Dog Princess, I have ordered the fluffiest leggings for myself because, yeah, I cannot cope with winter. It's not going well. I'm thinking of organizing getting like a bunch more because that was freezing. There we go. It's fixed, guys. It's freaking fixed. Fantastic. That's what we want. There we go. Drop game's back, guys. Drop game's back. Your dumb brain knows hair needs volume, but there's a distinct difference in knowing something and understanding something. It just will not let you make hair that makes sense when drawing. You'll lay off the hair talk now. Nicholas, are you trying to draw like every hair strand, or are you trying to just gather the main shapes? Because I feel like sometimes we can get like super bogged down just trying to draw every single hair strand, the same as we do with trees. Like, when you draw a tree, quite often you're tempted to like draw every single leaf on that tree. And I think sometimes it's helpful to like just take a step back and just draw the overall shape. Like start drawing just the volume itself and then fill in a little bit of details afterwards. I don't know, maybe that could help you. That's sort of what helped me, I suppose. Alright, so guys, what we're going to do is draw this cute puppy today. You love that I appreciate my viewers making clips, thank you. It's one of my favorite things, Maquito, it really is. I'm trying to share a bunch of it as well on Instagram and TikTok as well, so basically I really appreciate when you guys clip stuff, because obviously when you're streaming it's a little bit hard to clip things by yourself. So yeah, definitely want to be rewarding that as well. Did you win? I don't think anybody won so far. I feel like it's just, you guys suck. You guys are like totally out of practice at the moment. All hail the drop game indeed. I know, right? I know. So basically guys, this little puppy belonged to Lightboard. And she's just freaking adorable, guys. Super freaking adorable. I saved the reference photo, so I just need to go open that one up. I was saying, wait, what? Still no winners though, Dover. Still no winners. And Fallout doesn't count, so don't get any ideas. Hang on, where did I save? There we go. I need to have like that's a video. Hang on, where did I save the reference photo? There we go. There we go. Check out the top scores. What are the top scores? Dover 93. What? Oh my gosh. The simplified shorthand of hair is what you're attempting, yes, but you think I'm right. You tend to be whisked into the detail-oriented approach without really realizing. Yeah, I think I'm kind of the same sometimes, and then I have to really pull myself back. Nicholas, if you want to, go to my YouTube channel and search for the magical white yak. I was working on a lot of fur in that sketch, so quite possibly that may be helpful, like to just watch how I was doing that. If you're doing like a lot shorter hair, I can't think of a drawing that I did real short hair on, but I'm pretty sure there would have been one. But yeah, if you're looking for longer hair, my magical white yak on my YouTube channel will be a good example of that. So what character are you trying to draw at the moment? The magical white yak, yes, yes. Almost forgot. I need to set my timer, guys, to 20 minutes so I can start recording. Smooth plug. Thanks. You're able to create an original piece, the Beast of Olympus, thanks to me and my inspiration. Your Beast of Olympus was amazing, Dover. So freaking amazing. It was a challenge to draw the fur, but it was worth it. How long did that take you, by the way? Because I feel like all of my fur drawings just take me such a long time. And I think that's just normal when it comes to fur drawings. Like, they demand our time, guys. It's just how it is. It took about an hour, but that was just the wolf head and 2 more hours for the rest. Oh, Dover! That's insane, right? Elasti, welcome back! How are you doing today? Hope you're well. At the moment, to be perfectly honest, you're not trying much. You're not doing too good mental health-wise. So your life and hobbies have sort of just paused, but you shall give my Furbies a look, absorb the knowledge, and hopefully someday be able to fish out said knowledge and use it. Nicholas, I'm so sorry your life has been kind of going downhill, you know? We all have those, I guess, you know, mountains and valleys that happen, and I guess that really, really sucks, you know? It's so sad that you've, I guess, sort of felt out of touch with art as well. I think when we get to that point where we no longer feel as invested in our hobbies and, you know, don't feel like we have either the energy to do them, I think that's when it gets the worst, because then that sort of just saps us of everything that we love, everything that makes us happy. And I think that's awful, you know? I really hope for your sake that you can get back to a point where you get back to doing the things that you love, because I think that's the best way we can get out of that space, right? But yeah, definitely it's a challenge. I've been there myself a bunch of times in life where I just don't have the headspace to make art, you know? It's a thing that I love most, but I think art really does take a lot of energy from us, you know, it's our creative output, and when our heads are sort of out of whack a little bit as well, I think it can be so hard to actually draw from creativity because that energy is just not there. And it's just not such a simple thing. Like, I keep telling myself over and over, look, just draw. When you feel crap, just go draw. It's not always that simple, you know, I get it. But I think at the same time, I always remember that is the main thing that gets me back on my feet as well. So it's like a chicken egg solution, right? Definitely. But I hope you feel better soon, truly. I've really been looking at some ideas for you guys as well. I know you guys on Patreon have been asking me just to share like some basic tips of, I don't know, like watercolor tips, sketching tips as well. So I've been trying to gather up things that I feel are not normally covered, because I feel like there's already this massive bombardment of tutorials online, so I don't want to just be adding to the mix, right? I want to be giving you guys something different, something that maybe isn't talked about quite a lot. So I've been sort of taking notes while I've been drawing of things that I remember struggling with a lot, or not really having the answers for, and how I found solutions to those things. And hopefully, you know, once I have a little bit of a list together of those sorts of ideas, I can come up with something for you guys that's a little bit more insightful than just how to draw a sphere, you know? Because let's face it, how many tutorials online already teach you that? Why would I be making something like that? I would just be wasting my time. I could just link you guys, right? So yeah, I wanna be able to offer you guys something different. Dovar? Dovar, thank you for the 25 biddies. Appreciate that.
Honestly though, Nika, hope the headache goes away. Did I tell you that planting weed always gives me a headache? But hey, it's migraine.
Oh gosh, Dover. You had to come up with a cringy pun today, didn't you? Gosh, thank you so much. That actually helped my headache a lot. To be honest, it's actually starting to feel a lot better. I took some meds over lunchtime, so feeling a lot more like myself already. It's not that bad. Thanks for the encouraging words. You appreciate me taking the time to form a supportive sentence for a stranger's boo-hop message. Time will tell, you guess. Oh, Nicholas, I always appreciate when people are, you know, trying to be vulnerable, trying to be open and honest about what they're going through. And, you know, quite often I think it's quite confronting when you do feel low, and I think it's very brave of people to admit when they are going through something like that and to try and, you know, get out of that. First step to getting out of it is admitting that you are struggling, right? What's the point in denial? So I really appreciate you being here and being open and honest with us. Based on your experience, you can say things will get better. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Like, I guess like for me as well, if I look back at the times in my life when I stopped making art and I was feeling really low, and then I never imagined that things would get better from there, you know, and things really do get better. Like sometimes it can feel like you're so shut in, all the walls are just caving in on you, and that's just it, you know? But life is weird, guys. Life is real weird. Every time you think that things are like garbage, it can change in the next second. It can just totally change. You just gotta, I guess for me, like, my way of seeing it, and I know this is not like really an approach that you can use for really, really dark things, but I think an approach that I sort of use when things are just like a little bit down and my mood is just a little bit crap for that day, you gotta sort of see life as an art form, right? Like, you gotta have contrast in art. You gotta have the darks, you gotta have the lights. You can't just have the whole thing looking nice and bright and beautiful. You have to have those darks for contrast. And I feel like most of the time, life is a little bit like that as well. You know, you have those darker days, you've got to appreciate them. You've got to think about them that, okay, today is one of those dark days in my life. Appreciate the contrast here, you know? And then obviously they don't last forever. You're gonna see the light times again as well. But yeah, it's quite an interesting concept that, like, do you really think that we can appreciate pure happiness without any negativity? Like, if there did not exist anything negative, would we as humans actually be able to truly appreciate good things as well? Would we be able to feel and appreciate happiness, or would it just become nothing? I don't know. Doggy's so elongated and playful. He is, right? Well, I guess it's a she. This is Lightbored's cute little puppy. So we are drawing this beauty. I actually really hate drawing dogs, guys, and this one has been so much fun to work on. I did not see that coming because, I don't know, dogs are a weird shape for me. And so, like, normally I just can't really seem to get a grip on it, I suppose. Mr. Kitty Kitty, thank you so much for the sub. Oh my gosh, we gotta bury you. But you have made me rejoin Hat Cult already. The second time this stream. Can't believe it. Wear a hat, bury you, then you can sleep. Look how bossy he is. Look at this cat. Can we have a shout out for Mr. Kitty Kitty? Right. Dover, please do a shout out. Guys, Mr. Kitty Kitty is the creator of Hat Cult here on my Neckerman's community. Let me grab a hat. I'll wear a different one this time. You guys already saw me wearing bat hat. This time, I shall wear creepy baby face hat. There you go. There you go. You made me do it, Mr. Kitty Kitty. You made me do it. Reluctantly, I am now part of the stupid hat cult. Can't believe what you've done. Guys, it's time for us to bury Mr. Kitty Kitty. Time for a little burial. Here we go. There we go. Tiny little tombstone just for you, Mr. Kitty Kitty. You are the very first to be buried today as well. Have a look at that. First to be buried all on your own. I hope you're nice and lonely in there. Nice and lonely. I hope you rot away. This one is significantly more horrifying. You love it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Where do I even find these? Sendo? I have an eye for weird things. They kind of seek me out in life, so I'm just drawn to them. Why does a baby face hat exist? Because it's cool. Because it's freaking cool, that's why. Oh, Spacer Princess! Thank you so much for this sub. Thank you so much. Let's get to burying you two. Here we go. Tiny little extra tombstone for Space Dog Princess. There we go.
Hype train, you there?
Hype train? Is it there? Is it there? I don't think so. What's going on? There is indeed a hype train, guys. You guys get to change me into a different character. Oh, Dorbot, thank you for the 100 biddies. Let us go. Let's spin the wheel. I'm going to be muted for a little while, guys. I'll spin the wheel and we will change me into a different character. There we go. Mermaid. It's time for mermaid. Oh my goodness, you guys have changed me into a mermaid. Where the heck is mermaid? There we go. Nicholas Fury, thank you so much for the follow, guys. I am now a mermaid. I have been changed completely into a mermaid with my hat cult hat as well. I hope you guys are proud of what you've done. This is your doing, guys. This is your doing. And Wheelspin decides to just go ahead and do its own thing as well. Someone DM you a pun? You should ask Dover. Dover's like an endless supply. Endless supply. Oh, Dover! You freaking buried Nicholas Fury! Let's go. Let's add a little tombstone for Nicholas Furyk. Here we go. Let's get you buried, Nicholas. Tiny, tiny little tombstone just for you. 3 in a row, guys. Thank you so much. The asymmetrical placement of the babies is immaculate. I agree, Nicholas. Totally. A mermaid with a hat. So proud. Aren't you? I should know. A mermaid with a hat with baby heads. It does feel like a horror plot. Who knows what this mermaid's capable of, right? Do you really want me part of Hat Cult at this rate? You also sadly have to head off. Gotta be up early tomorrow. No worries, Space Dog Princess. Thank you so much for stopping by. Can we have one last shout out for Space Dog Princess, guys? Go and check out her stream. You'll definitely try and stop by tomorrow. Thank you. Spaz Corp. Oh my gosh, Homeburger. Thank you for gifting that sub to Spaz Corp. I appreciate that so much. Guys, it's time for yet another burial, Homeburger. I appreciate that. That's huge. Thank you so much. Let us get to burying yet another, guys. Already got 3. Now we've got a 4th little tombstone, guys. 4th little tombstone. Here we go. You guys are filling up this cemetery. Look at that. Look at that. First you make me join Hat Cult. Now you fill up my cemetery. I don't know what to make of you guys today. What are you guys onto? Hello, Mermaid Neck. Long time no see. How have I been? I'm good, Slug. I'm good. How are you doing? I started off with like a huge headache today, but it's getting so much better. Feeling more like myself already. Zazu's doing great. He wants to stay outside in the cold all day. Don't ask me why. But yeah, that's his thing. So what we've been working on is this cute little puppy of mine. And this is a commission for Lightboard. So this is the puppy's favorite ball, and then I had to draw her in this cute little pose. But yeah. You're gonna head to sleep, good night, and have a good stream, and good luck getting the hat off. It's embedded in my psyche now. Oh no, oh no. Is this your plan to overthrow my stream for good? Because I feel like it is. Cool drawing, thanks, Zog. Thank you so much. How do you like my baby doll hat? It also loves the cold. He's your kind of guy? Oh, he totally lives for the cold, I guess. I'm always worried he's gonna freeze, but I guess he's just like all for it. He hates the summer heat. Totally hates it. I guess it makes sense. He does have like a ton of feathers as well, so, you know. I guess if you have that much feathers, you probably don't like the heat as much. It's quite the hat, not gonna lie. Thank you. Thank you. I have this one. I have a lot of like animal eared hats as well. And then I also have my cat hat. Should have worn that one from Mr. Giddy Kitty actually. That would have been like super fitting. The dog's really cute. Thank you. Thank you, Punisher. I've really been enjoying working on this puppy, even though like dogs are not my thing at all, normally. I feel like I'm real proud of how this one turned out, despite my inability normally to draw dogs. I forgot the music so loud all of a sudden. That's like super loud. I'm so sorry, guys. Your wisdom tooth's getting yanked today? The burial might get relevant later. Oh, Nicholas, that's the worst. Is it like one of the top ones or the bottom ones? Because apparently the top ones are less horrible than the bottom ones. The bottom ones are the real horrible ones to get pulled, apparently. Like, you definitely don't wanna deal with those. I remember like my sister had to have hers pulled at some point, and her whole face got super swollen, guys. It was no joke. It was like real horrible. That mermaid overlay thingy works surprisingly well. You've been recently looking at some face tracking appies. Yeah, what kind of ones are you like trying to go for? Lucky you, Top? Heck yes, you're in luck. Like, I'm not saying it's gonna be, you know, most pleasant experience. It's obviously different for everyone, so I can't really guarantee you how it's gonna go. I had my top ones pulled, and it honestly wasn't really much of a big deal for me. Like, I was probably feeling groggy for a little while afterwards. I didn't have to be put to sleep or anything. It was like real quick experience. The worst part is you lose control of all the muscles in your face, so you just end up really drooling a lot. That's probably the most annoying experience of it all. I don't remember it being incredibly painful at all. But then when my sister had to have her bottom ones done, she was on like a lot of painkillers and her whole face got swollen for an entire week. So either it's different from person to person or the top ones are a lot easier, but I have heard from tons of people that top ones are much easier to get pulled than the bottom ones. So I think you're in luck. I think you're in luck. Let's hope so. On that note, you gotta go to work. You just wanted to say hello. You mainly looked at FaceAppy, which is JavaScript library. No worries, Zug. Well, I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much for stopping by. Really appreciate that. Durval, thank you for the 25 biddies again. I love the little...
My dentist pulled out the wrong tooth. He said it was accidental.
Oh my goodness. That's actually... as funny as that is, it's actually quite sad. So one of my mom's work friends went to the dentist and apparently they pulled one of her good teeth. Like, there was nothing wrong with it. They just pulled one of her good teeth because they thought it had a root canal. So, yeah, nothing they could do about it once it's like taken out and pulled out, you know? She just had to live with the damage that was done. But yeah, definitely like if you're unsure, try and get a second opinion or try and get like a proper scan done, because there are dodgy dentists. Like, my mum also went to a dentist once and he wanted to pull one of her teeth and she refused. So she wanted to see her actual dentist, who wasn't in office originally. And he said, no, there's no need to pull this tooth out. It's completely healthy. So sometimes it can just be like an inexperienced dentist. So be careful out there, guys.
That reminds me of a tragic story equals the ultimate punishment.
Oh gosh, Dover. You're the worst. Dennis told you he hadn't quite seen a tooth that off its course. It's grown completely horizontally into your cheek, and well, the aforementioned mental state has sort of prevented you from getting it taken care of. Yeah, well, it's actually a lot more common than you'd think, Nicholas Fury. Like, my back teeth are not taken out at all. They're also growing to the sides. My brother recently has had his grow like back into the jaw, where it's actually causing problems that are quite severe. So he's needing to take his out soon as well. It's fairly common, fairly common. Some people can be lucky and grow their whole lives without ever needing to get them taken out. But yeah, luckily for you, it's not the bottom ones. The worst. You are the worst, Dover. Exactly. Exactly. I say that with no remorse. No remorse. Like, how can you have a friend that you introduce to a video game and then all they do is stab you in the back, level up way beyond you, and then throw it in your face every single time you play? That's Dover, guys. That's the kind of friend that Dover is. I feel like I don't really want to do like specific fur on this little one. I kind of just want to go and do these really loose lines and shades and go for like a more, I guess, expressive style for this drawing. I don't know. Haven't done one of those style drawings in a while, so I suppose I'm just feeling like it for this one. Which game was it? It was Fallout 76 Punisher. By the way, guys, I'm thinking of doing a gaming stream tomorrow. Basically what I want to do is play Fall Guys with you guys. So if you haven't already joined my Steam group, please do so. I'd really like to organize that for tomorrow, and I'd love to play with you guys if you can. If you have the game, it'll be freaking fantastic. If you don't, I also might play a little bit of Don't Starve Together tomorrow as well. So if you guys have that one, let me know. We can always do a little bit of Jackbox games too. That way everybody can join. You had his dragonborn, but eats dragon souls all the time. Probably true. Probably a lot of truth to that. Your teeth have always been the weirdest part of your body. Your mum used to call her little shark. Used to call you her little shark because you had rows, because your teeth didn't fall out by themselves. Plus, you're now 28 and are still to lose 4 of your teeth. They've told you if you lose any of them, there's no tooth behind them to replace them. That's real interesting, Nicholas Fury. But don't worry about it. There's like a ton that they can do for teeth these days. Like, they can give you like a total tooth implant and stuff like that. So, you know, you won't be completely toothless, even though we all know Toothless is a super adorable little character. Who doesn't like Toothless? Womperdan, hello. I've added you on Steam, by the way. If you're the worst, would you share funny pictures? Would I share funny pictures? Or would you share funny pictures like these? What? Guardian of the Gums. This is a fantastic ad. This is a freaking cool ad. That's amazing, Dover. Freaking amazing. I guess not. I guess you're not quite the worst. You're just close to the worst. I do sometimes ask myself, who's worse? You or Spark? Why do Dutchins have these tiny little, like, spots on their foreheads? It's weird. Maybe then you should ask Spark to start playing Fallout, but your daddy can beat me. He would never. I mean, Spark has way too little time. Luckily you have 2 dentist uncles, so the prizes for your teeth has been favourable your entire life. That's amazing! Nicholas Furyk, oh my gosh. Because I was gonna say, like, probably when it comes to, like, dentistry, that is the worst. It costs a lot, and if you don't have insurance, it's just, you know, unaffordable for a lot of people. Luckily I do have insurance. I don't know in the States whether insurance is, like, as effective as it is here. Like, when it comes to health insurance, I feel like just having the basic extras, like, you know, optometry and dentistry, you gotta at least have that. That's, like, real worthwhile. When it comes to, like, other health insurance stuff in Australia, a lot of it's just, like, kind of pointless. You're just better off staying in the public system a lot of the time. Alien Frog, hello! We have our famous tooth drawer in the chat, guys, and we are currently talking about teeth. You can work on everyone's teeth for a large pizza. You're gentle. I don't think I would trust Alien Frog with my teeth. I don't think so. Apart from the Lucker family, you live in Denmark. You are very fortunate healthcare-wise. Oh, that's fantastic. Fantastic. I feel like most European countries actually have, like, a pretty good handle on that. Like, I think Australia is pretty decent too. Like, whenever you guys talk about healthcare in the States, I just hear horror stories. Like, for me, the state of healthcare that you guys have is appallingly bad. I have no idea how Americans can put up with that. It's ridiculous. Like, I once heard of a lady and she had diabetes, and so she had to have one of her legs amputated, and health insurance didn't cover it. They had health insurance, it just did not cover it. So what's the point of having health insurance? And then apparently they had to pay out of pocket to get it done. Like, there's no, I don't know, public healthcare support for her for that problem. And to me, that's just, like, ridiculous. Like, in Australia, she would either go private or she would just get public healthcare assistance. Like, you know, that's a life-threatening procedure that she needed. So, I don't know. To me, that was kind of shocking. I don't know if that's just, like, an edge case or... But I've just heard really terrible stories from you guys about American healthcare being pretty trashy. It's not like you collect them and use them and create a clone army from the DNA. That's exactly what you do, Alien Frog. That's exactly what you do. Not being able to afford to live is the wackiest thing in existence. Yeah. Yeah, right? Like, to think that there are these tons of people who are so rich they have an overabundance of money, and then there are some who can't even afford like basic medical assistance. That's just, to me, that's ridiculous. You call right away and cancel. It's not uncommon Americans just end up with medical debt that they can never pay off. That's insane. That's insane. To me, that's just ridiculous. Like, you know, I feel like basic healthcare should be just standard. By default, people should have access to that. Nicholas Fury, I would warn you not to have Alien Frog as your dentist. Have you seen his Instagram account? You may think twice. You may think twice. Also, have you guys seen that? I don't know what it's called. That thing where they, what do they call it when they give people like fake teeth? But like, not fake teeth, but they shave your natural teeth to like tiny points, and then they put like fake teeth on. Not dentures, Stover. No, this is like a cosmetic thing apparently. It's so that your teeth can look more white. But what they do is they actually shave off your natural teeth. No, it's not a crown. It's not a crown. Celebrities do it. A lot of celebrities do it. I just find it completely disgusting. Veneers. That's what they are. Veneers. Apparently, they shave off your natural teeth, guys, so that they're like super tiny, and then they put on these like fake veneers. Is that just me, or is that like freaky? That sounds terrifying. Like, why would you intentionally damage good teeth just to have like these fake ones on that look immaculate? You don't think you need to shave any teeth to get veneers, really? Well, I guess then that's okay. I think wherever I found out about it was like, they showed a picture of like people shaving your teeth to like little points and stuff. And it looked kind of awful. So, be glad to know that that's not the case. There aren't these crazy people doing stuff like that. If you think thrice, then it's a good idea. You think veneers just go on top of your regular teeth? Okay. The only acceptable time when teeth needs to be shaved or shaped is to make them look like fangs. I agree, Dover. We love the vampire look. We love the vampire look. It will never make sense to you that the entire planet doesn't just storm Beasel's compound and say, yeah, sir, it's fine that you've amassed all this through hard work, but it can't all have been honest and good to have this much. No, you will not get to spend it all and go to space. We'll now redistribute this wealth to make lives better. No one man needs this much, sir. That's true. And that is true. Like, you know, that's like a complicated topic, I feel like, you know, like when we think about that for ourselves, would we feel bad to have that much money and be that rich? You know, like, I can't imagine personally what would I do with that much money? But then I think it's like the kind of thing that once you start being rich, you know, like, as people, we have that insatiable desire to always have more. Like, there's always going to be that thing that you want to buy, or that thing that you want to do that you can't do, I suppose, unless you have more money. And I think that's where it becomes a shift. You know, you no longer think like you used to. You start wanting these bigger, more things because you change, I guess. And I think money does that, you know. I think it's hard for us to understand unless we've sort of tasted that, you know. Like, maybe you start feeling, well, how many people do I help? I can never help everyone. You know, it seems silly to us, you know, because people like us would constantly be like, well, I'd rather feed the poor, you know. I'd rather have everybody have what I have. But what if along the journey that frame of mind changes? Because it seems like there's just so many rich people who just hold on to what they have. It's just fairly common, you know. And I don't think it's because they're necessarily bad people. I think it's just part of the greed of having a lot of money that changes you. For crowns, they shaved them down. You wouldn't be surprised if they were getting crowns on all their teeth to be more attractive. But see, that's just silly. Like, crowns need to be updated every couple of years as well. You can't just keep them forever. For crowns, at some point you're convinced money gets boring. That's why they make you try to go to space. Earth ain't cool anymore because there's no challenge left. Exactly, Nicholas. Exactly. It's my point. Like, you've achieved this much, and now you gotta search for more. Like, you gotta appease your desire to constantly want something, to constantly be challenged. And so I think you're just gonna forever try to pursue the next thing, right? I think that's just how we are as people. Which isn't to say that that's a good thing, it's just, it's kind of our nature. Like, how many times have you thought about when you got your first laptop as a kid, you know, or you got your first phone, or your first bicycle, or your first car, you know? How special was that first thing for you? Like, I still have my first laptop. I didn't save my second laptop. I didn't save anything between my first iPhone and the rest of them, you know? Like, but you save that first one. And that's probably because it was so special to you to have that one, because you didn't have much. So it meant that much more. Whereas if you have a lot, just having another thing isn't really that special to you. Anyone selling tickets? Elon Musk, are you here by any chance? Do you really want to do a one-way trip to Dover? Maybe they have the mindset of Egyptian pharaohs. If they're buried with their riches, then it goes with them in the afterlife. Yeah, that must be it. That must be it, alien frog. Like, surely there's something to it, right? I don't get it. But this is where we come in and raid their tombs. Oh no. You couldn't? You'd miss my streams? Dover! We would miss you. We would miss you too much. You can't go. Luckily, I don't think the tickets are very affordable either. I think they'd be pretty expensive. And I'm pretty sure they'll definitely require you to like, I don't know, do a bunch of like checks before you go. Like, I don't know. You may need a certain amount of qualifications to be in space. Who knows what. But isn't it humbling to know that despite some of these people having so much more money than other people, we're all going, you know, we're all going to have the same fate at the end of the day, you know? We're all prone to sickness and death and everything like that. So at the end of the day, money can't really give you everything. You know, you can have all the power and riches in the world, and still, you're going to have the same fate as everybody else. It's still age. You were happy, truly happy, satisfied with your life 3 years ago, but got pushed to strive for more bigger, faster by your dad, not letting you enjoy your joy. Cost you that joy. Trying to help is great, but when the person you're helping says no thank you and you force that help on them, it stops being help, no? Then it's called an order, you think. Completely agree, Nicholas Furyk. And I think also like there's different things that everybody wants out of life. Like what one person wants is not exactly the same as what another person wants. And this is sort of like a topic we discussed I think last week, where, you know, success is something that you determine for yourself, not what others determine for you, not what society determines for you. If you feel happy, that is your success, right? That is where you feel wholesome. Like you could have all the riches in the world, all the success in the world, according to society, and not be happy. Would you say you're successful? Probably not. You know, at the end of the day, your life is precious. Your life is short. And I believe that success is when you are able to go through your life as happy as possible. So it's up to you to determine what that happiness is, how to reach that, right? It's not going to be the same for everyone. Eric, hello! How are you doing? You apologize for your text balls. You're not very adept at brevity. You have Asperger's and do not always catch whether you annoy, so please inform me if you get too much. Oh, Nicholas, don't worry about that. Probably one of the main things about my stream. Oh, Stranded on Earth, thank you so much for the follow. Probably one of the main things about my stream, or what I want my stream to be, is a space where people who normally may feel like they don't fit in, people who normally feel like they are too much for everywhere else, that they can come here and just be themselves. You know, I believe that we're all different, we're all unique in our own ways, and it doesn't really matter. You know, at the end of the day, I feel like we have a pretty high tolerance level on my streams, you know, for people who are just able to be themselves. You know, if you talk a lot, that's cool. I have a lot of friends in real life who talk a lot. I have a lot of friends who don't talk at all. And I think, you know, it's great when we can all get together and spend time together. Once I start getting the watercolor on this little guy, that is going to be the most fun part. I really want to do like a really splashy style, something that's all super refined, that just sort of has splatters all over the place, because I feel like that's going to really emphasize the playfulness of this puppy. At least that's the idea. That order can unexpectedly bring us fulfillment. You know, people back home who've been there, but also if it's draining our life of some things we deem special, we need to draw a line at some point. Yeah, exactly. Like, to a certain extent, chasing things that you want in life, you know, is part of what does bring you happiness. Like, achieving things brings you a sense of happiness, but I think if it's like a misplaced pursuit, if it's not something that maybe means a lot to you, maybe it means something to other people, but like maybe becoming a doctor is, you know, something that is a struggling pursuit, but it's just not for you. Maybe you would rather be, I don't know, a plumber, or maybe you would rather just work in a grocery store every day, and that's your thing, that's what makes you happy. And then you go home and you work on your hobbies. Like, everyone else has their own ambitions, right? You don't feel you're too much for everyone else, but you might be too little. Interesting concept. I don't think anyone is too much or too little. Goose morning! Spark, goose morning to you too. How are you doing today? Guys, please spit on Spark, show some respect to Spark, give him a good spit. How you talk here is pretty much how you are when you're comfortable with people outside of here. I feel like I'm the same with you guys. Like, you guys are my core group. It's kind of like, I always see these memes that go like, you attract Oh, how does it go? Like, your vibe attracts your tribe. Your vibe attracts your tribe. And I really feel like since starting streaming, that has been such an amazing thing to me. Like, I've never had such a large group of friends that have so much in common as you guys. And it's been so crazy to me how streaming has brought all of you guys together. And yeah, just how I've never realized, wow, there are so many people who enjoy all the things that I enjoy. You know, streaming has a way of bringing all of that together. And it's real cool, guys. It's real cool. This is the way. Success, one of the most subjective things that gets treated like an objective thing. Isn't that true? Isn't that true? It's like, even if you just look at history and what success used to mean throughout the ages, right? It's changed so much. Vlad, thank you so much for that raid. Oh my goodness. Guys, we just got raided by Vlad Lonese Art. Am I saying that correctly? Vlad Lonese Art. Thank you so much for that raid. I appreciate that. What did you do on your stream, Vlad Lonese? Dad Chrome, hello! Welcome everybody from the raid. Please tell us a little bit about your stream and what you did. What did you stream today? What did you work on? If you like, please go ahead and share a clip of your stream. You can do so through gazo.com and post a clip of what you worked on today, or if you have a link to your social media, please share that as well. We'd love to get to know you and see what you do on your streams. You painted a bit? What did you paint? This video is old. It always picks the older clips. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. It's weird like that. But yeah, please go ahead and share some of your socials so we can have a look at what you did and tell us what you made on stream today. Was it oil painting? Was it watercolor painting? We're just currently working on a commission. So this is a little puppy dog by one of my patrons called Lightboard. And yeah, I'm just currently trying to finish off this sketch and then we will move on. We're going to do a watercolor painting of this little guy as well. You've got a clip from one of your streams? If you can, gayazo.com is a great way to take like a screen capture from your clips. It's just super quick and easy and it drops a link for you just like that. One of the dumber metrics of success in your life, for example, is your scrunchie collection. You have a big jar that you filled with hair elastics since 2011. You love your jar. That is sick. Nicholas. I love that. That has got to be the coolest collection I have ever heard of. Isn't that cool? That is so cool. Gayazo.com. I'll share a link. There we go. You just woke up from another nap already, Spark? Am I that boring that you fell asleep to my stream? Is that what you're saying? It is coming along really well, Nekka. He seems like such a happy good boy. Well, she's a good girl. Apparently, she's a girl puppy. But yeah. Have to have a look to the last stream? So what did you work on, Vlad? You mean you sleep? You mean I sleep on your streams, why can't you on mine? Yeah, I guess that's a burn. I guess you got me there. Those websites get hacked all the time. You never use web sharing programs for screenshots or screen cap. How so? What's the risk in doing that, Dead Chrome? Just out of curiosity. Will that witch's cackle of yours? Nah. Who would, right? Ah, there we go. We've got a link by Vlad, guys. Got a link by Vlad. Here we go. Your favorite streamer? Tana Nuggets? Oh my gosh. I feel special. Thank you. That is so sweet. Alright, guys. I have a link to Vlad's link tree. Here we go. Vlad has just been kind enough to raid us, guys. Let us go and check out Vlad's amazing Instagram account. Let us have a look, guys. Nice doggy. Thank you, Vlad. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. This is cool, guys. Look at this. Look at the stone chips on this sculpture. That is detail like crazy, guys. Have a look at that. All of the stone chips, that is incredible. Look at the broken foot at the back. Guys, this is amazing. That is so amazing. Unbelievable. Check out this skull. Unbelievable. Those teeth are sick. I bet Alien Frog really digs the teeth. This is so cool, guys. I'll drop a link in the chat so you guys can check out. How come that did not work? Oh, there we go. How come it's not copy and pasting, guys? Is my keyboard dead? I feel like my keyboard's dead, guys. My apologies, guys. I think my keyboard has run out of Bluetooth. Oh gosh. What the heck? Alright, let me get like let me plug it in and then we'll hopefully have a little bit more luck. Still nothing. That's crazy. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to do without it. But guys, amazing Instagram account. You guys can check out Vlad's Instagram handle up there as well. Thank you, Dover. Thank you so much. Keyboard, why you do this? Thank you. Of course, Dover has all the backup assistance where needed. In the middle looks like John Krasinski and Ryan Gosling had a baby. Kind of does, right? Kind of does. Oh my gosh. Didn't think about that. I really love the skin tones on this dude. Look at those skin tones. That's crazy, guys. And also, look, there's a little bit of blue and a little bit of brown in the background there. That is so stunning. Ooh, Mads Mikkelsen. I freaking loved his performance in the Hannibal series. That was amazing. Freaking amazing. Wow. You have some incredible work. Have a look at all of this. Even digital art, guys. Even digital art. Hannibal was so awesome. He really was. I freaking loved Hannibal. He was such a cool character. Such a cool character. I really love her hair. There's something about her that I just really love. Artist never finished, only abandoned. What a true quote. Mads was great in the drinking movie. What was it? Last Round? I don't think I've seen him in that, actually. I've seen him in, I want to see him in the Harry Potter one, but I'm kind of also like a little bit upset at Disney for just kicking, Johnny Depp out. So it's kind of like, you know, why interfere with stuff like that when it's like not even proven yet? But yeah. A Dana representation. Haven't seen it, but you wonder how he did as Grindelwald in the recent Fantastic Beasts movie. I want to see that. I want to see that. He was real nice about that though. Ooh, look at this. That's incredible. Look, you can even see like her spine in the back. Freaky. And it's not finished either, guys. Not finished yet. Vlad's art is so dope. You love the statue art? It's incredible. It is just unbelievable, guys. Look at this cool artwork. I love his eerie face. Look at that. That is so stunning, guys. I should watch Men and Chicken, a Danish movie. Wow, what a ride. It's not the same as Johnny though, yeah. Well, I actually don't mind. I wouldn't have minded. I just don't like the way they approached it. You know, it's kind of like guilty until proven otherwise. I don't know. If you want, you can stream that movie this week. Depends on time zone, Dover. You left it like that? It's so cool, Vlad. You've triggered NECA's creepy signal. You really have. You really have. This is like a lot of cool stuff. I really like her. I think she's got to be one of my favorites. I love this dude right here. He's one of my favorites too. Like, he just looks sick. And then it's just real hard. Like, I love the skin tones and the background on this one. And then these statues are just immaculate, right? Amazing. You know what I like? The Strangers block team, real not cool. I know, right, Nicholas? This is so silly. You guys made me join Hat Cult again. Again, guys. How the heck can you do that to me? You guys are so cruel to me. Isn't this just an amazing process? Alright, let me go grab my hat. I'll put on one of my weirder hats. This is my cat hat, guys. Check out my cat hat. There's a tiny little cat on this hat. I mean, if I'm gonna join Mr. Giddy Kitty's hat cult, guys, I may as well wear it with pride. Look at that kitty. So cute, sleeping. So here goes, guys. You made me join Hat Cult, guys. You guys made me do it. You guys made me do it. Pet the kitty. Pet the kitty. That's super adorable. I know, right? Cute little sleeping kitty on my head. It looks so adorable and lifelike. It really is. Like, cutest little kitty. So adorable. They announced new delays, may mean they're doing reshoots and moving the siren, the creature that lures sailors, Jack in and sucks their life from them. Are you meaning like of Pirates in the Caribbean? I'm not even keen to see that anymore though. Like, what even is the point? For me, like, Jack Sparrow was the defining feature of Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, I may as well watch any other pirate movie now. There's just like not a lot of appeal for me. I'm just not that keen on it anymore, guys. Yeah, don't pet Mr. Kitty Kitty. Pet this kitty. This kitty only, guys. This kitty only. Did my table just move or was that my chair? In no way justice, but a start. You mean Mira from Aquaman may be removed. I know, but like, it's just silly to me that all of these employers are just being like, why are they removing the actors when the actors, you know, it's supposed to be the court that decides justice, not these companies. I just feel like, why are they intervening? I don't get it. It just should be separate, I feel like. I watched one of Johnny Depp's recent movies. What was it? What was it called again? I suck at movie names, guys. I can never remember them. All I can do ever is just like retell the movie. And this is not going to be one that any of you guys know. It's a Johnny Depp movie where he plays like such a minor role. He's like some military leader, and it's like there's this empire, and Johnny Depp plays this evil, cruel military leader. The main character is another famous actor who I can't remember the name of, sadly. But yeah, it's all about them saving the lives of these barbarians. And then, yeah. But it was just, I don't know, I didn't like the movie at all. It was just such a stupid plot, and it had a lame ending as well. So, real waste of my time. But I feel like that's probably one of the roles he took because he couldn't get a role at the time. So he just kind of took anything. Bricklade, hello! How are you? A greyhound or is a dachshund? It's a dachshund. Cute little dachshund. How are you, Bricklade? You really hope this is a good replacement for Mira. Alexandra Daddario seems like a really good fit. Do you think they're gonna replace her or just like write her out of the story though? You think they should cast Johnny as Mira? Obvious reparation. Good idea, Nicholas. Good idea. It's the infamous salami dog. Yeah, true. The ocean will cover up her fake tears. Your neighbor have a super senior dachshund and she's so sweet. Oh, that is so cute. Dachshunds just have like the most endearing personalities, right? So adorpsy. Gotta admit, Amber played a good mirror. Oh no. Call it the Slinky Dog from Toy Story. Yeah, yeah, I love that one. Waiting for the Barbarians with Edward Cullen. Could be that one. Could be that one. Let me have a look. Oh, I forgot! No keyboard! I can't look. Damn it. That's a real shame. Guess what? You might start streaming up, but you're afraid. Brick Lane? Can we have a shout out for Brick Lane, guys? Brick Lane might start streaming artwork. How cool would that be? You gotta see some of your artwork live, Brick Lane. That would be freaking sick. Oh my gosh. Too much hat wearing today, guys. Too much hat wearing. I feel like I'm becoming a true member of Hat Cult. You guys are driving me insane. Too much being a Hat Cult member. Obviously Edward's name is Robert though. Yeah, like they put these couple of like really big names in. And then it was just like a really bland movie. I don't get it. Why is she pulling up a keyboard? Oh dear. Dover, my memory. My memory deceives me all the time. Sometimes I just like having these little loose lines in my work, and I like to not erase them because I sort of feel like they add to the motion and the playfulness in my pieces, so... And like, then there are times when I actually intentionally like to add them after the fact. But yeah, like some drawings like this one, I don't want to render it like super detailed because I feel like the playfulness really helps add to the drawing. So I like to keep them like real loose and free. His costume is cool though, Johnny's. It was. I will say, like I freaking loved his sunglasses, and it was like a real cool look. They really love to disguise him in shows as well. I wonder if that's by his choice or just what directors like to do with him. You bet the dog in real life is spoilt with so much toys. Yeah. It's such a cute puppy. This puppy belongs to Lightboard. Lightboard treasures these little cuties, so I don't doubt that they're all spoiled as. One of the newer movies, Minimator, is supposed to be good. Haven't seen it though. One of his new movies. Looking forward to it. What is that about, Nicholas? Yes, Lightboards. Lightboard is one of our patrons. So, because Lightboard has provided a ton of support to my channel, this is sort of my way to say thank you, to give Lightboard a drawing of one of his cute puppies. So, yeah. Have I tried charcoal art? I have not. Well, I guess I've played around with charcoal. I used to do like a ton of charcoal drawings for my art class, so we had to do life drawings in charcoal. I actually really like it. I don't really use it for illustration because it's fairly messy and it's just better for like much larger drawings, and mine are usually fairly small. So it's just not very well equipped for my kind of illustration style, I suppose. But yeah, I love charcoal. Probably the only medium that I really dislike is gouache. I hate gouache. I hate it, guys. War photographer Eugene Smith travels back to Japan where he documents the devastating effect of mercury poisoning in coastal communities. Depp is the photographer. That is so cool. That is so cool. I feel like probably now that he's not going to be Captain Jack Sparrow, he's going to have a lot more free time to work on projects of his choosing, and probably we're going to see him working on a lot more artistic kind of projects as well, which will be kind of cool. Wanders in chasing an eyeball. Hello, Mobius. How are you today? It's so many eyeballs, guys. What a cute little puppy. I feel like we're just about done with this one, guys. I'd really like to start the watercolor process for her. But yeah, as I was saying, guys, I think we need to do a gaming stream this week. So I'm thinking maybe tomorrow will be a cool day to try and fit that in. So if you guys have Fall Guys, I would love it if you guys could join me for a bit of Fall Guys. That would be freaking awesome. I'll send you more videos to keep refreshing your memory. We definitely will. We'll keep it stocked up. Keep it stocked up. You were nifty, just got home from work. You drew a sea creature from the letter R today wearing a pink bow. That is so cool. You gotta share it with us, I've Mobius. I'd love to see. You don't have a picture of it? Could you take one with your phone or scan one? You might be on chat. You might be on chat. You don't have an FG or PC for that matter. Oh no, that sucks. So guys, as Dover just shared in the announcement, we're gonna have a gaming stream tomorrow. I'd like to play Fall Guys. So if you guys can, please join our Steam group. Let us know on Discord if you have Fall Guys. I'd love it if a couple of you guys could join me on that. That would be freaking sick. I'll show you what Fall Guys is about. Give me 1 second. There we go. Alright. So we finished the sketch for this one. We'll start the watercolor process of this little puppy in on I think hang on, what we're on Wednesday. So Friday. Probably Friday. I'll do the watercolor one for this puppy. But yeah. Oh, you don't have Fall Guys or PC. That's what you meant, Brick Lane. My apologies. I'm a bit slow. That's okay. That's okay. We'll probably play like a little bit of Jackbox games anyway, so everybody else can join in. But let me have a look and show you guys what Fall Guys is if you don't know already. Here we go, guys. This is what Fall Guys is like. I'll show you the store page. You should already be familiar with Fall Guys. Oh, what just happened? There we go. So basically you play as this little jelly bean-like character. You're very clumsy. There's like a ton of obstacles that you have to get through. And your friends can play it with you. Brown Lives Matter? Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Wow. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That is so sweet. Thank you hugely. Oh my gosh, guys. You know who that is. I know who that is, Dover. That is a little bit too obvious. Thank you so much. Brown Lives Matter indeed. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. That is huge. You guys have been really keeping me afloat the last month and a half. Honestly, I can't thank you guys enough for all of that. Thank you so much. It's like Wipeout TV series. Exactly. Oh my gosh. That was a lot. Thank you. As I was saying though, we'll be playing Fall Guys tomorrow. I may play a little bit of Fallout too, but the idea is we're gonna have a lot of fun, guys. So if you'd like to join us, get Fall Guys if you don't already have it. If you already have it, well, cool, join us. I'm definitely gonna be pushing Dover around a lot, for sure. I want Dover to lose. But yeah, guys, before I go, we do have the art challenge on next Friday, which is the 24th. So please, if you haven't already joined us, the theme for this month's drawings is hat cult, guys. So draw something with a theme, hat cult, and we'll review all of your drawings on the last Friday of this month, which is the 24th of June. I will go through everything that you guys have done, share off your Instagram accounts and stuff like that. So if you want to share with your artwork, please join us. Draw something hat cult related. If you don't know what the theme is about, just feel free to ask myself or one of the mods in our Discord channel. We'll be happy to explain for you, but basically, whatever comes to mind when you think of hat cult, you can draw that. That's valid, that counts. It's all we want from you guys. Also, guys, if you would like to, I have a Patreon account where I send monthly postcards to you guys. It's a way that you can support me instead of subbing on Twitch. In that way, I get a little bit more of your support and you guys get postcards in return. You can also subscribe to some of the higher tiers and get exclusive merch of my exclusive story. So basically this is a story that I only share with my patrons. It's about a little witch called Phoebe and her pet piglet called Poogie. The two of them sort of have their own life and journey together. So currently my patrons are supporting the whole growth of this story. And yeah, I send them monthly postcards. If that's something you want to do for the price of a Twitch sub, please look into my Patreon. But it is now time for us, guys, to find somebody we can raid. So I'm gonna have a look and see who's online. Let's go have a look, guys. Who can we raid? Who can we raid? We have Dover. Dover, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Brick Lane, see ya. See you next time. Dover, thank you. Oh my goodness, the both of you today. You guys are too much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you both. You're waiting for something. Dover. Thank you both. Thank you both.
The only hat a queen should wear is a crown.
That's a huge help, Dover. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Say hello to my pets for me. I will, Bricklane. I'll tell Zazu hello. Ooh, Charles is working on something epic though, guys. I feel like we have to go raid Charles. We have to, guys. How can we not? Alright, let's raid Charles. Dover, do you mind organizing that raid? Because my keyboard's not working and I don't know where the other one is. So I would appreciate if you could organize the raid. Thank you, Dover. You'll tell me why later. Often a crown is just a hat that lets in rain. Yeah, it's not very helpful, is it, Nicholas Vierick? When you think about it, the poor royals have it so bad. Guys, let's go. We're raiding Charles. Charles is freaking sick, guys. If you haven't already met Charles, press that follow button because he's one of the most amazing art streamers here on Twitch. How far are we along? Where's the countdown? Where's the countdown? Why is it not going? 1.5? Where's it going? Dover, why is it not raiding? I can only press leave. Here we go. Is it going? Is it though? I hope so.